Well, I'm in Murphy Town proper. That's what's left of Beef House over there. Nothing left of his neighbors next door. Everything is destroyed. This is in the front of the biggest school in Abaco. Was the biggest high school in Abaco. Abaco Central High. They changed it to Patrick J. Bethel. I call it Abaco Central High. This is where I went to school. Actually, I went to school here. I went to school in Spring City. They brought it out here. But the Bible says that whatever you do to the least of these, I shall do unto thee. And I say, walk into these gates. You could see 4 months in, Minister of Education there with all that smarts and all that talk and all that charisma, all the brains he got. He don't know 4 months later the schools should have been start to build back. But he too smart for himself. All the brains and no balls. That's the Minister of Education. Too much brains that the hair busting off his bald head because he too smart. The hair refused to grow on his head because he's too smart. So his hair say, let me leave him. Let him be on his own understanding. That's what's happening in this country. The only thing left in the schoolyard is the teachers' quarters. Look acceptable on this side. And you can see all the rubbish in the schoolyard. And nothing has been touched in this dojo 4 months. Except for some kids doing, I see some kids there burning fire. I don't like people that burn fire. The worst thing to do is burn fire after hurricane and stand in the midst of that asbestos. Today is a hot day. Today is the 8th day of December. And let me tell you something. Everybody know I don't like Hubert Ingram no more. As much as I used to like him, that's how much I dislike him. I don't want to say the word hate because he don't deserve to be hated. That's too much pressure to put on myself. But I could say this. We happen to have the wrong prime minister at the wrong time. If Hubert Ingram, Lord, I don't want to call that name, you knows it. But if Hubert Ingram was the prime minister to date, there would have been a contract already signed for the rebuilding of this school here in Murphy Town, Patrick J. Bethel High. If Hubert Ingram was the prime minister, there would have been people already in their homes and they would have been rebuilt 4 months later. If Hubert Ingram was the prime minister, this school and all the other schools would have had some contractual agreement. And the school, these are children, education at stake. And if the government don't even care about the children education, don't mind that bald head Lloyd there but talking too much and they ain't doing nothing. He's a talker. And everybody knows talking fool. Lie in the mud. That's a talking fool. I'm here and I'm kind of pissed off 4 months in. The government, that Lloyd and that prime minister, not even thinking about the children. It is so interesting, mind-boggling. I can't even find the word in my vocabulary to describe the hurt and the lack of attention that Bahamians is getting under this uncaring government. Be careful of those slogans. Them slogans will come back and slap you. It's the people's time. What does that mean in English? Ask Jeff Lloyd what it means. It's the people's time, 4 months later, and the people can't take care of the kids. This is Abaco Central High. This alone, just the contractual signing, the idea of coming back to some type of normalcy, that the folks could bring their kids back in school in their homes, out of Nassau, out of Eleuthera, out of Exuma, out of Grand Bahama, out of Florida, out of Canada. If they could bring them back home, what a beautiful Christmas that would be. Just to know that the government of the Bahamas care about the kids more than they care about fencing, the mud, the peas, sandbanks in the tune of 7 million. Woo! Man, those numbers are scary. And nothing that they've done, nothing that the government has done, Abaco and Abaco residents that are being affected to Category 5 can be braggadocious. Not one thing can people that went through the storm in the Bahamas and Abaco can say that the government has done positively. Only them die hard F&M. They open their mouth, they go put a sock right in it. Shut up. And catch sense while sense is passing. Y'all ain't been through no storm. I've been through a storm. I'm still in a storm. And it's hurtful that the government can't even issue a contract for the school. I say walk through. From September the 1st, nothing has changed here except a little bit of smoke in the background. And I wonder who was cleaning up. I got my good friend from Andros. That's the only man never vote PLP in his life. He from Andros. And Lukey, I salute you. You are doing this all by yourself. I know he voted for, but he did a good job.
It's voluntary.
It's voluntary. Yeah. It's good to see the brothers down here volunteering on Sabbath. What you call today? Yesterday was Sabbath.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday. But watch out for that smoke. That smoke will kill dead people. That's some bad smoke. Don't stand in the wind of that. But ladies and gentlemen, the last time I was down here, this place was a hog pen. And I am shocked. I was minding my own business. I just saw the smoke. And I came here. And it's good that they got some young man. These fellas went to the school?
School kids.
And these are students. Come here, boy. Let me put your ugly face on TV. That one hiding the face. You look like a Muslim. But it's good to see these kids came into here and clean up the school grounds. Now, if I was the minister, I would give Lukey and my good friend a contract to rebuild this school. But, you know, I ain't in them for them business. But this place is actually looking good after the hurricane. Young man, with hiding your face, I salute y'all that you came back inside here and trying to clean out your place. If you mind this government, you ain't gonna never come in here, but it's good to see Lukey and his crew got this place looking great. But I'm doing a walkthrough through the largest school in Abaco that this F&M government don't care if the children dead or living. Just doing a walkthrough of what hurricane has left of the biggest school in Abaco. Well, the signs say students are not allowed upstairs during lunch break. Well, they ain't gonna be upstairs for a while. And this is the logo of the school. Abaco Central High. That's the wrong name there. They changed the name since there. This is Patrick Bethel. And Lukey, how long have y'all been working on this? How long have y'all been working on this?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, you guys do a great job in 2 weeks. And you can see that this is a huge campus, and they have everything up in the piles already and taken it away because somebody has to care. We can't wait on government them. And I just want to say kudos to those gentlemen, these young fellas that I don't know where they're going to school. I guess y'all ain't going to school because ain't no school in Abaco. So these are some of the kids that came back that don't have any school to go to. So this is their schoolwork right here. Trying to get the school up and running. And you imagine, that the kids love school so much that 4 months the school is being closed, and they came here and get together collectively to say, let's clean up our school. Maybe a contract will be given and we'll start to get back to some normalcy. So I said, Salute, this makes me proud today to come here to see that individuals doing it all by themselves. This one of them Kai Cares good video. Thank God for people that want to get back without any government. And a long time ago, there's a president of the United States say, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what can Kai Mills do for his country. These are the people that are doing for his country without asking any monetary fund, just so the will of their heart, trying to get back to some normalcy. You're here at Abaco Central High in Murphytown on a Sunday on the 8th day of December. We in Abaco has taken Christmas off our shopping list. No Christmas here. It's wake, wake, wake. A lot of wake. As these guys building a bonfire right in the middle of the school ground. When I was young, we used to have Guy Fawkes. It's like look like one of them Guy Fawkes Day where they burn everything because we don't have any vehicle to tow it away, so we gotta burn it. No government help, no nothing. As I take you around the campus of what used to be some 800 kids roaming the grounds here. You're here live on a Sunday in the middle of school ground trying to stay away from that deadly smoke. You're here live on WCAY.